this is Redblade written with a new video, and I just made the video about Marviton, and now I just saw some big news about the game, so I thought why not let's share it with you guys. So as we all know, whenever we start the game as a new person, we pick a starting champion as a starter champion. So now we all are very much aware that Supreme Ilhane Fusion is up there now and it's going to be live very soon. But now we also got screenshots of the other rest of the legendaries. So let's get into it. So first of all, it's Gallic, and I must say amazing work on the skins. Red always nail it on the skins, and all these new Supreme Lego, Supreme Gallic and Supreme Kale and Supreme Ethel and Ilhane, they all are like void legendaries, yeah. And before it was all magic rares, so the affinity is very great about these champions. So let's dive into the kit of those. Let's start with Ultimate Gallic. Great new look, looking damn good. So what's in this kit of him? Attack one enemy 2 times. Each hit has an extra 10% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Okay, so he got 10% extra crit chance. It means we can build him with like 90% of crit rate. Let's find out if he is having this on all of his ability. A2 have it, yep, and A3, yeah. So we can build him with like 90% of crit rate. I mean, that's cool. So attack one enemy 2 times, 10% chance of extra critical hit, and 40% book up to 60% chance of increasing the duration of any HP burn debuff on the target by 1 turn. Okay, so he's hitting twice, he got like a fair chance 60%, and he's going to increase the duration of HP burn. Okay, so it seems like they designed him for the new Pyro Colossus, the new Ice Golem, the hard one. Okay, that seems like it. Maybe let's find out with rest of his kit. So A2 is attack 4 times at random, place increase attack on this champion for 3 turns before attacking. Okay, and each hit has 10% chance of inflicting critical hit. Okay, each hit has 75% book up to 100% chance of instantly activating any HP burn debuff on each target and decrease the duration of those HP debuff by 1 turn. Okay, so it seems like Ninja, I guess, because Ninja do like the 3-time hitter and he popped the poison, so he's also going to pop the poison. Oh sorry, the HP burn, I mean. And A3 AOE, okay, 10% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Okay, that's awesome. 100% chance of placing HP burn and block buff for 2 turns. Okay, so both A2 and A3 are on 3-turn cooldown. Okay, that's actually interesting. Both of them are on 3-turn cooldown, and HP burn and block buff on 3-turn cooldown is huge. And the duration will be 2 turns. Yeah, it's going to be huge. Okay, he seems like a really solid Hydra champion. Actually, I can see some potential right there. And he got passive with a 4-turn cooldown. It can be booked. Anyway, whenever this champion receives a fear to fear, freeze, provoke, sleep, stun, or petrification. Okay, so whenever he got CC, instantly remove it. Oh, and fully heal this champion and grant an extra turn. So it means that whenever he got CC, he will proc this passive and grant an extra turn, which means this passive is going to be on a 3-turn cooldown. Okay, I mean, I really like him, man. He looks solid. He is actually solid. And second one will be Kale. Please be good. Please be good. Because I have very high expectation from Kale. Because the rare Kale and the dark Kale both are crazy good. So let's see. A1 AoE. Okay, now we are talking. Has 50% book up to 60 70. Book up to 70% chance of placing a weaken debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted. Okay, that's interesting. AoE with like 70% chance of weaken. I mean that's crazy good. And his A2 is AoE again. Okay, it means he got potential of stun set with like A1 AoE, A2 AoE. Book up to 3 turns. 100% chance of placing 5% poison debuff. This debuff cannot be resisted. Man, I'm loving it. The irresistible thing is awesome, but it's just like only poisons, because Dark Hill do a little more, I guess. He also put like the poison sensitivity, but I mean you are building him without accuracy, so who can even complain about that? Also increase the duration of all enemy debuff by 1 turn. This effect cannot be resisted. So this is really interesting actually. He's going to increase the duration of all enemy debuffs. So he's going to do this after he applied those poisons. We need to see that. If it does, then it means he's like putting poisons and then increasing the duration of them. And besides that, all rest of the other debuff you applied on the boss or other champs, your opponent. That's incredible. And third one is also AoE. Okay, now we are talking. Place increased accuracy on all allies for 2 turns before attacking. Okay, and 75% book up to 100% chance of placing decreased resistance debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted. This one seems a little niche. I would say it would be a lot more better if it was poison sensitivity or something, or burn, whatever. And fill this champion turn meter by 10% for each decreased resistance debuff placed by this skill. Okay, now that's interesting. You can use it on Hydra, I guess. You can use it on the clan boss, but nobody gonna use him on clan boss, I believe. Like this one is also very cool and very funky AoE. I mean, he seems, if he got like a good multiplier, he's going to be one of the solid one from these supreme starters. And he also got a passive degrade with no cooldown. Okay, decrease each target accuracy, crit rate and crit damage by 3% for each poison debuff on them. Okay, if there are multiple champion, yeah, only one will be active. Okay, so he got like a great passive. His passive got synergy with his A2, and both his abilities are on 3 turn cooldown as well. I mean, I am impressed. So far I'm impressed with both of them, but I don't know why they don't make like Elaine so good. Elaine was little niche. I wasn't so hyped about her. So Atel, once again, great work on the skin. Great work. So what do we got? A1 exemplar of Stoicism. Damn, the pronunciation of those abilities. Attack one enemy. If there any enemy under freeze debuff, also attack them. Okay. Decrease the enemy attack by 3% whenever this champion hits an enemy with this skill. Stack up to 30%. Okay, that's awesome actually. And increase this champion attack by 3% whenever they hit enemy with this skill. Okay, I mean this is so far a good A1, I would say, a decent one. Not the greatest, but not bad at all. You was taking 30% of attacks actually. I wonder what kind of multiplier she got. And her A2 cold company, yeah, cold company AoE. Okay, we'll ignore strength 10, ally protect, unkillable. On enemy under freeze. Oh, I thought she might be like Supreme Elaine, but she is even more bad. Nah. An 100% chance of placing a freeze. I mean, if it wasn't conditional, I would say the A1 attack stack and then the A2 would be like make her better than Supreme Ilhan, but now the condition, it ruins everything. It's a 3-turn cooldown. It can freeze, but they make it conditional thing, and there's like no extra second hit for the for make it like a kind of funky mechanism. So I don't know how to feel about this one. And her A3 5-turn ever faithful is going to be on a 4-turn cooldown. Increase attack, increase crit rate, and shield buff on this champion. So she's a void legendary and she is like self buffing. That doesn't feel so good actually. Grant an extra turn. The value of shield is proportional to this champion's attack. I would say by far Aethel is the one which doesn't impress me much. I really love Ultimate Gallic's kit. I mean, he is like, if it's my opinion, but I consider him to be the best of them. He is going to be the Hydra God. And even Kill is great with the irresistible debuffs, but we need to see his multipliers. And this Aethel seems niche, very niche. What else we got? Her passive Frosty Glare, 15% chance of placing freeze on attacker while hit under a shield. Okay, after self buff she will 15, 30. It's going to be 30% chance of like putting a shield buff, which is nah. And 35% chance of placing freeze debuff on all enemies for 1 turn whenever a shield buff on this champion is removed by damage. So if she got hit, she will do like 50% chance of freezing your opponents if her shield got broke, and if her shield soaked the damage and it's like still remain even a little bit, she's going to be like freeze a single enemy. But so far I'm not so impressed by her at all. Increase ally attack in arena battle, so even her aura is like not the best. I mean I don't know how to feel about that one, but Aethel was by far the worst, I would say, in all of them. I mean, for me, Ultimate Gallic is going to be number 1, and then it's going to be Supreme Kill. Oh, I mean Supreme Gallic. Ultimate Gallic sucks anyway. So Supreme Gallic is number 1, Supreme Kill is number 2. The third one is going to be Supreme Ilhan. I really dislike Aethel. Maybe if she got like a good multiplier, more good than Ilhan, because Ilhan got like very mediocre multipliers, you know. So these are the kits of the champion, and I hope you let me know in the comments actually how you guys feel about them, because I'm excited about Ultimate Gallic, but we have no idea how we're going to get them. So just their kits are revealed, so I thought I should share with you as well my own review. So that's it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.